There's something about that look. That was something. You're really tough, Goku.
On planet Earth, Whis watched Goku with a thoughtful look. Since the battle against Moro, something inside Goku had changed, but in order for him to reach a new level of power, Whis knew he would need to take him to someone who had more knowledge about Ultra Instinct, Daishinkan. Whis said, "Goku, we have a long way to go. In order for you to fully master Ultra Instinct, we will need to make a very special visit." Goku replied, "Special visit? Where are we going, Whis?" Whis smiled serenely. "Let's go to Zeno-sama's palace. There, Daishinkan will be able to help us unravel the secret of your power." Surprised, Goku scratched his head. "Wow, I never thought I would go back there. Will Zeno-sama remember me?" Whis said, "I'm sure he will, but our visit is not to Zeno this time. The focus will be Daishinkan. He has the answers you seek." A short time later, Goku and Whis arrived at Zeno-sama's palace. The grandeur of the place was impressive, with a divine energy that seemed to transcend time and space. In the center of the hall, Daishinkan was waiting for them, with a serene and penetrating gaze. Daishinkan said, "Whis, I see you brought a special guest. Goku, it's a pleasure to see you again." Goku said, "Daishinkan, it's been a long time since we last saw each other. How are you?" Daishinkan smiled slightly and said, "I'm fine, thank you. Whis told me that you want to master Ultra Instinct completely. It's a hard path, but I can see that you're determined." Goku replied, "Yes, I want to become stronger to protect my friends and the universe, but I feel that there's something I still don't understand about Ultra Instinct." Whis said, "Daishinkan, during Goku's fight against Moro, something curious happened. He managed to expand his body and use a giant version of Ultra Instinct. That was unusual even for me." Daishinkan smiled and said, "I watched that battle closely. Goku, what you did was something that few mortals have managed to do. Reach a state of perfect union between body and mind, allowing your power to surpass physical limits." Goku said, "So that giant form was because of Ultra Instinct." Daishinkan said, "Yes and no. Ultra Instinct was the basis, but there was an additional energy that allowed you to reach that state, and that energy came from someone very special." Goku answered curiously, "Someone special?" Daishinkan revealed with a serious look, "Ubi." Goku was confused. "Ubi? But he's still just a child. How could he have helped me in that fight?" Daishinkan said, "Ubi is the reincarnation of Majin Buu, specifically the purest part of his essence. During your fight against Moro, Ubi, even unconsciously, transferred part of his divine energy to you. That energy, combined with Ultra Instinct, allowed you to reach that giant form," Goku said, impressed. "So that's why I felt a different energy at that moment. I didn't know it was coming from Ubi." Whis said, "Exactly. What makes all this even more fascinating is that this energy is a reflection of the perfect balance between good and evil, something that Majin Buu carried in his existence." Daishinkan continued, "Goku, you have extraordinary potential, but to fully master Ultra Instinct, you will need to understand and accept this connection with Ubi. He is more than just a promising fighter. He is a fundamental part of your growth." Goku thought for a moment before speaking. "So I need to train with Ubi," Daishinkan said. "Not just train, but understand the origin of the energy he carries. Majin Buu was a complex being, full of contradictions. Ubi represents purity and balance. To fully master Ultra Instinct, you will need to achieve that same balance." Goku said, "Balance, huh? That reminds me of what I felt when I first used Ultra Instinct, a sense of peace and control." We said, "Exactly, Goku, but now with the knowledge Daishinkan shared, you can take it even further." Daishinkan said, "I can guide you in special training, but it will take time and discipline. Are you ready?" Goku replied with a determined smile. "Of course, I'm ready for any challenge." Daishinkan smiled and said, "Very well, let's start with a deep meditation so that you can feel the presence of Ubi's energy within you. That will be the first step." Goku closed his eyes and concentrated. Little by little, he felt a familiar and comforting energy. It was as if Ubi was there by his side, even from a distance. Daishinkan said, "Focus on this energy. Understand that it is a part of you now. This connection is what will allow you to transcend the limits of Ultra Instinct." As Goku deepened in his meditation, Whis watched with a discreet smile. Whis said, "It seems that Goku is beginning to understand." Daishinkan agreed. "Yes, but there is still much to learn. This is just the beginning of a new journey for him." After a long period of meditation, Goku opened his eyes with a renewed expression. Goku said, "I felt it, Daishinkan. Ubi's energy. It's pure and strong, as if it were a part of me. Daishinkan said, "Very well, Goku. Now, let's move on to the next stage of training. You need to learn how to channel this energy consciously and use it in combat." Whis said, "It looks like we'll have some intense training ahead of us." Goku smiled excitedly. "I can't wait! Let's go!" Daishinkan slowly raised his hand, a blue light enveloping his fingers. A portal opened in the air before them, emanating a serene and comforting energy. Inside the portal, the figure of a child appeared. It was Ubi, his eyes wide with surprise, looking around without understanding what was happening. Ubi said, "What is this? Where am I?" Goku was excited to see the boy. "Ubi, it's really you!" Ubi recognized Goku's voice and calmed down a little and said, "Goku? What's going on? I was in my village, training, and suddenly I'm here!" Daishinkan spoke in a calm and comforting voice. "Do not be afraid, young Ubi. You are here because your presence is essential for Goku's training. You have within you a pure and powerful energy that can help raise Ultra Instinct to a new level." Ubi looked at Daishinkan with some distrust. "Who are you? And why should I trust you?" Daishinkan smiled slightly. "I am Daishinkan, the Great Priest. My duty is to maintain the balance between the universes and protect those who seek justice. I am not here to hurt you. I am here to help you understand the power that you possess." Ubi felt the sincerity in Daishinkan's words and relaxed a little. "So, you're a friend?" Daishinkan smiled. "Yes, and I'm here to make sure you and Goku reach your full potential." Ubi looked at Goku and smiled. "If Goku trusts you, then so do I," Goku said excitedly. "That's right, Ubi. Let's train together and become even stronger," Daishinkan said. "Very well. The first step will be to strengthen the connection between the two of you. Ubi's power has already flowed into you once, Goku, but now we will do it consciously. Get ready. The training will begin now. I look forward to seeing the great power of Ultra Instinct in its giant form once again." Daishinkan watched Goku and Ubi closely, analyzing every detail of their auras and the way their energies interacted. He knew that the next step would be crucial for both of their training. Daishinkan spoke in a firm and calm voice. "Ubi, the time has come for you to release your energy. Focus on Goku and allow your energy to flow to him. This process will be a test for both of you. Goku, prepare yourself to receive the energy and keep it under control." Ubi, a little apprehensive, replied, "Understood, Daishinkan, but what if I overdo it?" Daishinkan smiled gently. "Fear not. I will be here to guide you. Trust in yourself and the purity of your energy." Goku smiled at Ubi, trying to reassure him. "Come on, Ubi, I know you can do it. Remember, we are in this together." Ubi took a deep breath and closed his eyes. He slowly raised his hands, feeling the energy flow from within him like a river finally meeting the sea. A golden glow mixed with shades of blue emanated from his body, forming a pulsating sphere of power in his palms. "Here it goes!" Ubi shouted as he released the energy towards Goku. The energy sphere hit Goku, completely enveloping him in a radiant aura. The impact was immediate. Goku felt an exponential increase in his power, as if every fiber of his being was being revitalized. However, something unexpected happened. Goku's body began to grow again. In a matter of seconds, he assumed his giant Ultra Instinct form. His presence became overwhelming, and the entire hall was filled with a divine pressure that made even Whis and Daishinkan retreat slightly. Whis spoke in an urgent tone. "Goku, control the energy! You need to return to your normal size, or this form will consume all your stamina." Daishinkan reinforced. "Listen to me, Goku. Maintaining this giant form is just a raw expression of Ultra Instinct. If you don't learn how to channel the energy correctly, you won't be able to fully master it." Goku struggled to maintain control. His mind was in turmoil, trying to balance the massive flow of energy while feeling the impact of the connection with Ubi. He gritted his teeth and tried to focus. "I can control this!" Goku shouted, but his voice was accompanied by an echo that reverberated throughout the palace. Whis shook his head in concern. "Goku, it's not about strength, it's about calm. Focus on your breathing and bring your mind to the peaceful state that Ultra Instinct requires." Daishinkan raised his hand, creating a barrier around Ubi to protect him from the intense energy emanating from Goku. He spoke with authority, but also with compassion. "Goku, look inside yourself. Ubi's energy is not just raw power, it is balance. You must accept it as part of you, not as something separate." Goku closed his eyes, trying hard to calm his mind. He remembered Daishinkan's words about balance. Ubi's energy was not something to be tamed. It was something to be understood and harmonized. Little by little, he felt the pressure ease and his giant form began to shrink. Whis smiled as he noticed the change. "That's right, Goku! Keep it up! You're on the right path!" Daishinkan watched with satisfaction. "Very good. Now focus on stabilizing Ultra Instinct in your natural body. Allow it to flow freely without forcing it. Finally, Goku returned to his normal size. His aura still shone brightly, but now it was under control. He opened his eyes and smiled, breathless, but with an expression of satisfaction. "I did it," Goku said, smiling at Ubi. "Ubi, your energy is incredible. Thank you for trusting me." Ubi smiled shyly. "I didn't know I had so much power inside me, but I'm glad I could help, Goku." Daishin-kan intervened. "This is just the beginning, Goku. Now that you've managed to control your giant form, we can focus on how to channel this energy to raise Ultra Instinct to new heights." With a slight movement of his fingers, Daishin-kan teleported everyone to a different location, a darker part of Zeno-sama's palace. Daishin-kan spoke with his calm tone. "This is the Hall of Shadows, a place intended for advanced training. Here, the energy flows in a denser and more concentrated form, allowing extreme tests to be carried out without disturbing the balance of the universe." Whis smiled and said, "A perfect environment for what is to come." Daishin-kan turned his gaze to Goku. "Goku, the next step will be a direct fight between the two of us. I want you to use everything you have learned so far about Ultra Instinct." Goku's eyes widened in surprise. "Will you fight me, Daishin-kan?" Daishin-kan nodded. "Yes. However, in order for you to have a chance to resist, I will limit my power to only 3%. Ubi, upon hearing this, was left speechless. 3%? That's all. But won't you be at a disadvantage? Whis laughed softly. "Do not underestimate Daishin-kan, young Ubi. Even with 3% of his power, he is still incomparable to most entities in the 12 universes." Goku smiled enthusiastically, his fists clenched in excitement. "This is perfect! I don't know if I can beat him, but I'll give it my all." Daishin-kan stepped forward, his gaze serious but welcoming. "Get ready, Goku! Remember, Ultra Instinct is not just a state of strength but of absolute control. Let's begin!" With a simple gesture, Daishin-kan caused the energy around them to tremble. Goku immediately activated Ultra Instinct, his hair and aura taking on the characteristic silver glow. He assumed a defensive stance, carefully analyzing the Great Priest's movements. Daishin-kan moved first. His speed was absurd, almost impossible to keep up with. He appeared behind Goku in the blink of an eye, but the Saiyan, using the automatic reflex of Ultra Instinct, dodged the attack and counterattacked with a powerful punch. Goku's blow met Daishin-kan's arm, who blocked the attack with ease. The impact created a shockwave that echoed through the Hall of Shadows, causing the surrounding pillars to tremble. Daishin-kan said, "Very good. Your reflexes are improved, but you still hesitate to fully rely on instinct." Goku replied as he retreated, "I'm still getting used to it, but I'll get better." He advanced again, this time increasing his speed and intensity. Goku used a combination of quick and precise blows, trying to find a gap in Daishin-kan's defense. But the Great Priest seemed to anticipate every move, dodging or blocking with impressive calm. After several minutes of exchanging blows, Daishin-kan intensified his attack. With a simple movement of his hand, he released a blast of energy that forced Goku to use all his strength to dodge. Whis watched, impressed. Daishin-kan is pushing Goku to the limit. He wants to test not only his brute strength, but also his ability to adapt and control his Ultra Instinct. Ubi, who was watching with wide eyes, muttered, "This is incredible! They are fighting on a level that I can't even understand!" Suddenly, Daishin-kan appeared right in front of Goku, delivering a quick and precise blow to his stomach. The impact threw Goku backwards, but before he hit the ground, he managed to stabilize himself and land softly. Goku said, panting, "You are incredible, Daishin-kan. Even with 3% of your power, it feels like I'm fighting an entire universe." Daishin-kan replied, "That's exactly what you need to overcome. Now show me if you have truly mastered Ultra Instinct." Goku shouted, releasing a huge amount of energy. His silver aura became more intense, and then something surprising happened. His body began to grow again, assuming the giant form he had used against Moro. Daishin-kan shouted to Goku, "Control yourself, Goku. This form is powerful, but unstable. If you want to master Ultra Instinct, you need to return to your normal size and focus your energy in balance." Goku gritted his teeth, closing his eyes for a moment. He began to concentrate deeply, trying to stabilize the energy around him. Little by little, his giant form began to shrink until he returned to his normal size. Now in his original form, Goku opened his eyes, which shone with renewed intensity. He felt that something inside him had changed. Goku said, "I think I understand now, Daishin-kan. Ultra Instinct is not just about reacting, but about being in perfect harmony with my own energy." Daishin-kan smiled slightly. Exactly, Goku, you finally understood. They fought for a few more minutes, but this time, Goku demonstrated absolute control over his movements and energy. Even facing Daishinkan's overwhelming power, he managed to maintain his composure and react impeccably. Finally, Daishinkan stopped the fight and said, "Well done, Goku, you managed to master Ultra Instinct. Congratulations." Goku, panting but smiling, replied, "Thank you, Daishinkan. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help." Ubi, still astonished, looked at Daishinkan and asked, "You were only using 3% of your power the whole time?" Daishinkan smiled and nodded. "Yes, and even so, that was more than enough to push Goku to his limit." Ubi shook his head in disbelief. It's hard to believe that someone can be so powerful. After these words, the surroundings began to shine again, and everyone was transported back to the main room of Zeno-sama's palace. Whis said, "It seems they are ready to face any challenge that comes their way." Daishinkan smiled slightly. "Yes, and this is just the beginning of a new era for both of them." And so, with determined hearts and a new understanding of power, Goku and Ubi were ready to take their next steps into the vast universe. Guys, this is how we end today's story. Did you like it? Do you want to see more of Ubi here on the channel? Who knows, maybe a story of Ubi training with Goku would be cool, right? So comment, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.